Let us solve the next question. Question number 31 that is given to us as let xyz be positive if the harmonic mean of xyz be h and that of 1 plus x, 1 plus y, 1 plus z is capital H. Prove that capital H is greater than or equal to 1 plus small h. To solve the given question, as we know that the harmonic mean of xyz is given by small h is equal to 1 upon 3 summation of 1 upon x whole inverse, and the harmonic mean of 1 plus x, 1 plus y and 1 plus z is capital H is equal to 1 upon 3 summation of 1 upon 1 plus x whole inverse. Let it be equation 1. Now let small a is equal to 1 upon x, small b is equal to 1 upon y, small c is equal to 1 upon z. Then by assuming that x is greater than or equal to y is greater than or equal to z, we have a upon 1 plus a plus b upon 1 plus b is less than or equal to a upon 1 plus b plus b upon 1 plus a. Let it be equation 2. Again, similarly we can say that b upon 1 plus b plus c upon 1 plus c is less than or equal to b upon 1 plus c plus c upon 1 plus b. Let it be equation 3. And finally, c upon 1 plus c plus a upon 1 plus a is less than or equal to c upon 1 plus a upon 1 plus c. Let it be equation 4. Now by adding all of the three equations we get 2 into summation of a upon 1 plus a is less than or equal to summation of b plus c upon 1 plus a. That could be given as 3 thrice of summation of a upon 1 plus a is less than or equal to summation of a plus b plus c upon 1 plus a. By adding a upon 1 plus a to both the sides we have this. Let it be equation 5 and let it be equation 6. Now since a upon 1 plus a is equal to 1 upon x plus 1, 1 upon 1 plus a is equal to x upon x plus 1, that is 1 minus 1 upon x plus 1. Let it be equation 7. So we can say that 3 into summation of 1 upon 1 plus x is less than or equal to summation of 1 minus 1 upon x plus 1. That could be given as summation of 3 minus summation of 1 upon x plus 1. That implies 1 upon 3 summation of 1 upon 1 plus x is less than or equal to 1 upon 3 summation of 1 upon x into 1 minus 1 upon 3 into summation of 1 upon x plus 1. Let it be equation 8 and this to be equation 9. From here we have 1 upon h is less than or equal to 1 upon small h, 1 minus 1 upon capital H. From here we could have 1 plus small h is less than or equal to capital H. Hence proved. Next question number 14 is given to us as let capital R denote the circumradius of a triangle ABC. Small a, small b, small c, its sides BC, CA and AB, and NA, NB, NC is x radii opposite to capital A, B and C. If 2R is greater than or equal to NA, then we have to prove that either A is greater than B and A is greater than C, or 2R is greater than RB and 2R is greater than RC. To solve the given question, we could say that the given condition means that ABC upon 2 of delta is less than or equal to delta upon S minus A. where S is the half perimeter of the triangle. That gives us ABC is less than equal to twice of S into S minus B into S minus C. If we write S minus A is equal to X, S minus B is equal to Y, and S minus C is equal to Z, then the given equality will give us, from here we have Y plus Z is equal to A, Z plus X is equal to B, and X plus Y is equal to C. Also, X plus Y plus Z is equal to small s. The given condition can be written as, by substituting the value of A, B and C, we would have Y plus Z, Z plus X, X plus Y is less than equal to 2 of X plus Y plus Z into YZ. So we can say that XY into X plus Y plus ZX into Z plus X plus less than equal to YZ Y plus Z. Let it be equation 1. Now suppose side A is less than equal to B, A is less than equal to B, then we can say that Y plus Z is less than equal to Z plus X by substituting the values of A and B, and hence we could say that Y is less than equal to X. So equation 1 implies xy into x plus y is less than equal to 0, which is not true, as x, y, z are positive, so they could not give us a negative product. Similarly, we can observe that A is greater than C, hence this proves first part. This proves first part. Now let us move to the second part of the given question, that is second part. Second part is, suppose, to solve this, let us suppose that 2 capital R is less than equal to RB. Proceeding as before, we have yx into y plus x plus yz into y plus z is less than equal to xz into x plus z. Now adding this result with equation 1, we have 2xy into x plus y is less than equal to 0. Let it be equation 3, which is again not true because xy are positive. Okay, so our assumption was wrong, and we can say that 2r is greater than rb. Similarly, we can prove that 2r is greater than rc. Moving to our next question, question number 15, that is given to us as, if a, b, c are three real numbers such that mod of a minus b is greater than equal to mod of c, mod of b minus c is greater than equal to mod of a, and mod of c minus a is greater than equal to mod of b. Now we have to prove that one of a, b, c is the sum of other two. To solve the given question, by using the given result, that is using mod of a minus b is greater than equal to mod of c, we get a minus b whole square is greater than equal to c square, which is equivalent to by using the identity, which is equivalent to, by using the identity x square minus y square is equal to x minus y, x plus y, we have a minus b minus c into a minus b plus c is greater than equal to 0. Similarly, we can say that b minus c minus a into b minus c plus a is greater than equal to 0. Also, C minus A minus B into C minus A plus B is greater than or equal to 0. Now multiplying all these three inequalities, we would have we have minus of A plus B minus C whole square into B plus C minus A whole square into C plus A minus B whole square is greater than or equal to 0. Now from here, as we can say that the product of squares cannot be less than 0, so it must be equal to 0. So from here we can say that all the squares are equal to 0 or one of the squares is equal to 0. So from here we may have that either a plus b minus c is equal to 0, or b plus c minus a is equal to 0, or c plus a minus b is equal to 0. So we can say that either a plus b is equal to c, or b plus c is equal to a, or c plus a is equal to b.